Hello. You came to comment your most interesting game?
Yeah, well, I guess he prefers not to play, which is a bit weird. I think there have been many tournaments where there was one tournament in Gashimov where he signed a letter to remove me from the tournament. So it's a bit. Maybe that's why, I don't know.
So you think it's some personal against you? Or what?
Yeah, because I was playing Gashimov Memorial 1 week before the tournament. They're about to book my ticket. And I was waiting in London for 2 weeks, ready to go. And then they said, you can't play because some players protested. So.
And it was when?
It was last year in October or September. So it's, I don't know, for me, I will play chess against anyone, so it's a bit unfortunate. So.
Okay, so maybe you can just share your general impressions, emotions about how the tournament goes so far for you, because we were quite focused on your games, so you can easily pick up any.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, in this game today, I tried to avoid a draw in every way. First, I didn't play Berlin. Then I played Marshall. Then he plays c3, I could play d5. So he forces, when I played d6, I thought, okay, I'll play d6, I'll give him like better position, then he'll play. And then he plays knight g5. I'm like, okay, what can I do? So this was unfortunate, but I don't know, like I offered, I'm playing a match with Dubov here. And after he made some comments, he agreed to play, which I respect. But let's say I offered, while I'm here in Moscow, I offered to Nepo privately to play a blitz match, 18 games, same as Dubov. And I told him that if he beats me, I will give him $50,000, and then I'll donate $50,000 to charity. So hopefully he'll accept my offer.
So he's still thinking.
I don't know. I will, if he plays me, I will play him a match after my match in Dubov here in Moscow. I have no issues. And if he beats me, I'll give him $100,000. Half, I think, should go to charity. So. But anyways, we can discuss the chess. I think this. You're ready to do it almost next after your match with. Yeah, I mean, anytime, any day, any place. We can go to maybe Vladivostok, romantic location. I don't know. Wherever you want to play. I've been to Uralsk in Kazakhstan, near the Russian border. So I've gone to some obscure places. So we can. Anyways, that's just for me. It's frustrating when I just want to play chess and I can't play chess. But at least I get to play chess now, so next game. But for me, it's like I have black against Nepo, a very good player. He forces draw, now I can't complain. Like again, I'm very tired. This schedule is so intense.
Yes.
I guess, and Americans are more used to this sort of double round. When I organized my match against Anish, Vitigov, and Bakro, we played. I played these 3 matches all back to back and all double rounds. So in maybe like 2 weeks, I played 18 classical games, 18 rapid games, and 36 blitz games. You know, so I should have energy, but I think the most interesting games were these 2 sort of king-side attacks. We had the game. What's it? The first game I thought was a very nice technical win. He played the Rasulima, which I'm an expert in. So it's funny that I really haven't prepared for any game, but somehow all the openings are I just know it very well. I think it's funny that somehow my Wi-Fi, or I don't know what's going on with my computer, but the Wi-Fi hasn't been so good. So I barely prepare. But somehow all my games interesting. You know, all my, let's say, the lines I know are happening. I think. The most memorable game was against Morozevich. Of course, this was very special. Very special game. This made me enjoy classical chess again. Usually, I get quite. I don't know, blitz. So much fun that I get a bit bored playing classical. But this game, I felt such adrenaline. It was really, I think, a highlight of the tournament. I don't know
especially when you play this G6 move, we were actually saying it's far from easy to take this decision. and later it was also some interesting turns, in that game.
Yeah, no, I managed my, I didn't have to sacrifice this piece. I blundered that after rook fd8, knight f6, I didn't realize you can just play gf6, king f8, and I had like a heart attack. And then I started to realize, because of course if I just go h6, knight h3, because again, this opening, I had like some online games in a very similar fashion, and I felt like this. All these pieces are coming, and there are so many moments with these sacrifices. Like I don't know, there's no board for people to see, but I'm sure you'll remember. But
yes,
yeah, when I played, there was a moment when I played h4, and after h4,
actually we can take let's
because
say,
this game really.
we can.
The third game as well. I was. I was so stressed. It was really so.
We have two options. I can try to find it, or we can just.
It was round 6. No, round 5 against Lazovic.
Oh, that's just a long way. We can maybe, if you remember moves, we can.
Yeah, I can go.
Yes, we can go like this. It's maybe easier. Otherwise, it's.
But I also realized that sort of. Well, I have not met you before, but I've seen many of your games. So it's,
of my games.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm. Let's say, I was not. Let's say, a big prodigy when I was young.
Okay.
But I know your games.
Let's say from this you can just move on that board. So.
Okay.
No. Just yes.
Okay.
Just move like this, and we can get the.
So yeah, usually he always plays Berlin. I was very surprised. I was like, okay, this is great. We get a big fight. Usually he plays knight d4 here.
Yes, and he went some strange b6 move, yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's not so bad. It was even.
Not so bad.
I think I've even played it myself. So this concept with like c3, now d3.
And what's the idea of bishop f4?
Well, you just go. Well, okay, you can go again. Okay.
No, you have to be here now.
Okay.
Just pick this line and go till the end.
Here.
No. You take this line and go to this moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, okay. So if you go, how do I? So like this position. This is
no. I mean b6.
Yeah. No, but
C3?
yeah. So, but you are basically transposing just to show this. This is like a main line. And here, this is more popular. But you include b6 and c3. So it's actually a worse version for white. But I really wanted to get this close position because when you play double rounds and you have no energy, it's better to, let's say, to play some less. So, but basically, you're, I guess, trying to. Usually the bishop comes to like, no, sorry.
Rook e1 first.
I'm really not there. I'm bad with that.
Everyone is bad here, so.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm not. So this is a weird. Okay. So, yeah, b6. So the point with c3 is to force a6 and usually go bishop f4.
Yeah.
But I guess bishop can go to f1 and g3, bishop g2. So it's. Okay, now you use d4, e5. You don't want to allow e5, and bishop b7. And here again, you could play many moves. You could play knight d2 first. You could play h4. You could play g3. You could play, I didn't remember anything. In these sort of close positions, I sort of feel like I should just play a move that isn't stupid. Because like you end up playing all of the same moves anyways. Like I don't know what this is. Okay, so g3. He decided to take. I took knight d5. Now I played queen e2. He played, I think, queen. Yeah, this was not a good move. I didn't like. I don't know why queen usually can go to c7, but, or maybe even b5. The main issue is that you don't want to play bishop e7 because now c4, and the knight, it gets sort of stuck on c7. It's very bad. But if the bishop, for example, instead of queen e2, if I play c4 here, knight comes back to e7 and then to f5, and so it's sort of a waiting move, not waiting move, but Nepal's coach Chuchalov hates this word waiting move. He says it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, if you ask Chuchalov what is a waiting move, he will scream at you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not a waiting move, but it's sort of weird because you can't play bishop b7, so you're trying to improve the position. I don't know, queen d7, maybe b5. it's hard to say. It's really, but he plays queen d7, which I don't know. It didn't make much sense to me. So I thought, okay, I would continue my development. Bishop b2.
But b5 somewhere here, I think.
Yeah, now b5. Because if c4, knight needs to come to b6. I go knight d2, bishop b7, knight e4. And here there was a very nice trick, like if castles. I think black is losing.
c4, knight to 6.
Yeah. So I was hoping. I think that's sometimes you're playing the game and you can look into your opponent's eyes and you can sort of read their mind. You just sort of. And I feel like I was looking at him and I saw the moment he realized because it's a crucial tempo that you lose. Oh no. Here. And so I think he played bishop b7, knight e4. But knight b6, but now my rook comes to d1. I don't know. I checked. It says only slight advantage, but I was loving my position. Castles.
When some bishop
g2.
G2, I think, yeah.
Rook rook a or rook a d8. And now h4. So the point behind h4, he might have gone knight a4 first. Shows a tar. Okay, wait, no, I went. Okay, I think he went here first, and then rook a8. Yeah, this is it. So now it's like, also, if he doesn't really have a move, so I could go d4 immediately, but I wanted to force the queen to the c file first, because after h4, but I also wasn't sure, because h4, I thought he should play like h6. I don't know, and then I was not sure whether it was good to include these moves, because I could play d4 immediately, and let's say take.
But you think in general black supposed to take no c4?
No, c4, I think.
c4 is ugly, I know, but you're just trying to shut this bishop on one and
Maybe,
and praying that you will not
Yeah,
get.
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought that. I wasn't sure. Maybe I should wait. So I thought, okay, let's go h4. I don't really see. Okay, if he could play h6, but he's generally quite a objective player. He's like the most principled, most reasonable. So I thought he would. I don't know. He already seemed very nervous. He was spending a lot of time. So I thought he would hesitate to play h6. And it's hard to. This looks just so scary. So he plays queen c7, d4, take. I was calculating some. What was I? After. In this position, let's say. What was the critical line? Okay, yes. There are some amazing lines here. So h6, d4, take. For example, let's say knight b4, I played d5. And let's say any move I play knight f6. So I think you have to play take. Calculated check, take, bishop d6. Here there was a very nice line. First I considered knight d4. Maybe there was some problem with. Okay. Yes, it was queen e3, d6. Take. Rook e7. And take, I probably have. So rook f7, take, knight g5. King e8. Some bishop. h3 I think. Should be a few ways to win. But this was very nice. I saw some stuff. But anyways, I thought like in this position, if not knight b4, it's hard to find a move.
Yes,
I'm just going d5, knight f6.
d5 is big.
Like d5, knight f6. It just looks like game over to me. I don't see. Maybe I'm too optimistic. I don't know.
Actually, I would think something closer.
Yeah. But okay, well, maybe some miracle defense, but even like take could be just winning, but I don't know. Native. Hard to say.
Okay,
It looks very scary. It's not, but okay, wait. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there were some nice lines, but I don't know when I see like d4 d5, I can only assume that usually he plays such solid openings that he's never attacked. Like I don't think I've ever seen him in like with a king so weak because he plays the most solid openings. So his king is always quite okay. So we got queen c7, take rook d5. So knight g5. So here I guess okay. I already check with engine later, but like, knight h3 is just I guess very good because I don't even understand why I didn't even check. Probably just okay. Maybe just queen g4 here. Okay. So yeah, this I missed. But again, I thought I was just a genius, and in this moment I realized like what he just takes and runs. So this was I don't know, like such games. I wish maybe I shouldn't analyze them because if I analyze, people see how stupid I am. But if you just look at it, then it looks so beautiful. You know?
no, it's much better if you share, of course.
Yeah, no, because at this moment I started. Okay, like I was still optimistic. I thought, okay, it looks still incredibly dangerous. If you sort of follow Kasparov's rules, this knight in a4 is, you count, yeah, queen, knight, bishop, pawn, and sort of, let's say, rook. And he just has okay, bishop is not defending, knight maybe, rooks, knight. So I just sort of put my eye away from this knight in a4 and imagine that I'm up a pawn. And that is how I sort of, because it's so easy to get nervous, like after queen d7, I thought, wait, I'm just winning. And then I blundered that in this position, bishop here. I thought like, oh, I'm just winning. Take d5. And then I was like, oh, he can just take. So I didn't really. I found sort of this, and very nice is check, queen g7, bishop g6. But already here, I'm getting low in time. I'm already very upset. But after d5, yeah, he had to play bishop c3. Here, I think I just have to repeat to make a draw because if check here, even this works. Because check, you could just take. Now white is getting mated. So. In this position, king g8, queen h5. It's funny, this bishop is staying there. And again, I look at the position, but imagine these pieces are gone. And then everything's okay. So he played queen. Yeah, he still should play bishop c3, I guess. Give a check. And I took. And finally he made, I guess, his first mistake this. And
It's a strange move now. It's a fact.
yeah, I think he just got nervous, or he had much more time than me. I was getting down to 1 minute, and again, I calculated the best line here. Like, obviously, I should just take, but I couldn't resist this. I couldn't resist this bind. You know, it was just so beautiful. I couldn't. The sort of maybe the artistic side of me as a chess player could not resist such a formation. But obviously, I saw that with the intermediate check. No, wait. It's check first. Wait. Yeah, check. Here, and then, okay, black is forced to e8, and then you take. And what I missed was that in this moment, like you go bishop d4, rook c8. I saw this position, and I didn't realize that I actually can just trade. Like, I can just trade in c7. So, when you sort of have like when you have such an attack, to trade a queen is just like, it's like a mental block. So I calculated this, but again, I was already getting low on time. So he played, but then he made, I get g5, f7. Yeah, so now his queen is sort of trapped.
Yes, Queen on J8 was really, really.
No,
really
but I just love this position. It's just such a beautiful. I don't know. Like I calculate, when you have no time, you're just seeing random lines, and I saw like 97 check, bishop before, king e7, take queen before. Okay, why not? This, it's hard to find. Like this is very natural. Check in here, and then I guess you should just play queen h8. And then like take e6, and I think his only move is rook e5. I didn't see this during the game, but it's still like a draw. It's completely crazy. He had much more time, so we played a game. It was black, and he outplayed me the whole game, and he also sort of he lost it sort of in time pressure as well. So maybe he had some deja vu. But yeah, here.
It looked like he simply missed bishop
c5. He's probably thinking, "Oh, I'm going to win the game," and then so he had to play. But even here, it's like not so easy. You can imagine you play just e6, and queen e6. Would be even here. I was still so much adrenaline, and I realized, okay, I can just take and like queen f8. But this bishop is so scary with this diagonal. You have no time. It really took all of my energy and nerves to maintain calm, but then again he was drifting. At this point, he played king here.
King 8 is.
I was not sure like if king. Again, it's such a. I was not sure like what. No, not here. Wait. No. King c7. I wasn't sure what to play.
Instinctively, you want to have your king there.
Yeah, I thought like king is 8, and I was so scared. I was like, what am I doing? It looks like such a tough position to play. Even here, it would take me a long time to figure out like what to play. It's maybe some super subtle move like queen c2. It's so easy to.
It's easy to go wrong. Once especially king will be someone b8 on 8, and then it's in time pressure.
Okay, king 8 was.
King 8 was one of the weirdest choices back. So he kept his king in.
And then I went bishop d6, and then he went rook d4, and again I'm like sitting there, no time. I'm like, no time. I'm like, okay, we should follow the rule. Just repeat. So I repeated, and thankfully he plays
He went g6, I think.
Yeah, again, this is sort of a gift, right? But I was really.
Yes, here, okay, it's clear that white wins.
Yeah.
Bishop c8, c7.
Yeah, this was. I was checking that if rook here, if you try to be cool, I should take. Anyways, but no, this I think was the highlight. It's a bit unfortunate that like Nepo beat Aram. This was a surprising result, but at least I'll have my chance with White tomorrow.
Okay, that's great. So with Daniil, you sort of settled already to play the match.
Yes, we're playing. I guess the day after.
Day after.
Yeah, day after 2 days. Daniil.
And you play 2 days in a row.
Yes.
And overall 18 games.
18 games. Yes. So 9 games.
3 plus 2.
Yes, 3 plus 2. Yeah.
3 plus 2. And what is on stakes?
It is like 2,000 per game. So, but by point. So let's say.
By point.
So let's say he wins the match, or hopefully I win the match by 4 points. It's 8,000.
8,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
I offered 20,000 per point, but
you offered 20,000 per point.
He said no, unfortunately.
And you're so rich.
Well, it's for fun, For example, I'm playing in this tournament. I'm not playing for any money.
Yes, I know. But apart from playing for fun, you need to have this money at your paw.
I have. I have some.
Imagine. Okay, we should not imagine, but imagine you get crushed by 10 points. Then okay, if it's 20,000 per point, then okay, you need to have lots of.
Yes, but I have so much belief in myself.
So much belief. Okay.
And I have the money as well, but it's not about the money. It's more about. For me, it's about like the principle.
Yes.
That if I, for example, I say to Nepomniachtchi, he plays me 18 games, All he does is have to beat me.
Also 3+2.
2+2, $100,000. I will sign a contract. I will send the money to escrow before the match. We can have contract. We can have any conditions he wants, any checks, any scan, any place. It's a very, very simple offer. Because for me, when people try to stop me from playing, it's not even that. It's just that I love playing chess. I want to play chess, and people who are trying to stop that, for me, it's against the sort of the character of competing, right? So, like, if I give him 100,000 to beat me in 18 games, why shouldn't he say yes?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Jan is still considering your proposal, and with Daniel, you already sort of agreed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we agreed.
Yeah, you agreed, and you played with him. I mean, with Daniel before. Huh?
Well, he didn't show up to the game in New York.
Apart from that,
yes. I think he beat me in a rapid game or rapid and blitz, and classical we've never played. I think only one rapid game.
And some online,
Yeah, online I'm sure we've played, but over the board, let's say I think only one rapid game.
Only one rapid game was the board.
Yeah.
Just a few cases. And what's your, let's say, expectations? How you think you would?
Well, I think he's a very good blitz player, but for me, it's not even about winning the match is important, but to play, I think, because is the most important thing. You know, as I say, chess speaks for itself. Or schachmat is sami zasiba. You know,
yes.
No, schachmat govorit sami zasiba, as you say in Russian.
Yes.
It's one of phrases I know. In my opinion, the chess should speak for itself, and all arguments, all disagreements, we are chess players. It should happen on the chessboard. Not because someone doesn't like me doesn't mean they should have the opportunity to stop me from playing all tournaments. Every single player should have equal opportunity to play chess and against the best in the world. It should not be one player. For example, in any serious sport like tennis, basketball, there are many controversial people, but they're still allowed to play. So that is, from a principle perspective, that is sort of why I am taking such an, let's say, financially costly
steps.
Potentially financially costly initiative. But for me, it's a matter of principle.
Great. Okay. Of course, we wish you good luck for the final round, and also, at least me, I'll be a very, very close spectator for your match, and also let's hope that Jan, he has to pick up the chair.
Yes.
Also, yeah?
Who would refuse?
Yeah.
Any player would accept it. 100,000 with no risk. He just and it's in his hometown, so maybe we'll see you there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Great.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.